Hi there, I'm Pete. This is Frog Fractions, a game that I know very, very little about. All I know about it is that it is not what it seems. Now, it probably goes without saying that this video is going to contain spoilers, so maybe if you haven't played this game already, you should not watch. Let's play Frog Fractions. I mean, when I say don't watch, I mean, like, don't watch straight away. Play the game first. Right, what am I supposed to do? 2/3. 1, 2. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I've died, maybe? Okay, retry. So what do? Okay, I can click and hold, and that takes out the butterflies. 4/5, 8/7, 1/6. Yes, I'm learning about fractions. Oh, my apple went red. Come on. No, don't eat my apple. There we go. 9/4. Got him. 7/2. Okay, when my apples go red, they drop in the river, and that's good, I think. Don't eat my apple. 1/8. 2/5. Okay, upgrade. Lock on targeting. Upgrade my lily pad to a turtle friend. I can ride him to grab fruit off to the side. Oh, is I supposed to be moving sideways? Let's get the lock on targeting. Okay. Is this good? I think it is. Yeah, okay. I'm finding it much easier to get these. So am I supposed to move sideways to pick up the fruit, or do I just get the fruit from the middle? I don't really know. There's quite a lot of butterflies and things in this wave. Oh, come here, 9/8. All right, that's a level complete. Rub balloons against your tongue before extending it, and nearby bugs will stick to one of them. That sounds useful. Let's buy that with my 8 fruit. Oh, that picked up a... Oh, yes, this is doing nicely. Though something does tell me there's going to be a lot of bugs in this round. Come here, bugs. Zom, 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 zom. Yeah, very nice. Look at all these lovely fruits falling into the water. We're doing an excellent job here. Come here, you. Nice. Another upgrade to choose. Maybe I should get the lily pad. Cybernetic brain. Yeah, let's give that a whizzle. Oh, we got some very interesting numbers coming out here. I do feel like I'm learning lots about fractions. Come here. Oh, yes. Oh, didn't manage to get that one in that wave. Look at that score. My goodness. Let's upgrade my fruit to durians. They will smell awful, so bugs will take longer to eat them. Frog Fractions keeps typing. Okay, tooth. Hone. Hot. Fortunately, I'm a very good typist, so I can hopefully demolish this note unto the noon. Noun. Hoot. Fortunately, this isn't the keyboard with the broken K key, so I've got an advantage there. Oh, we're back to mousing. Get back on the mouse. Well, in fact, that's the word that I should have used as a noun all along instead of trying to verb it so disgracefully. Yeah, I do like this lock-on targeting. It's making things... Look at that! What numbers? Alright, still can't upgrade that. Ride him over to grab fruit off the side. Put that fruit there anyway, okay? Okay, got WASD. And what fruit am I supposed to grab here? I'm not quite sure. Do I get extra points for being over here when the fruit drops? Nom. Try and get the ones in the middle first. Get a nice big cluster when you do. Oh, come here, you. Is that the end of the wave? It's always wave 1. I get the impression that that's deliberate. Come here, you guys. Nice, grinding our way through the bugs. Oh, quite a lot of them just came in here. But thankfully, with our area of effect type attack. Still wave 1. Got 8 fruit though, so next time we get to the store, I might be able to do something good with that. What's the indignity box? I have no idea. Alright, here's the upgrade screen. Dragon. Upgrade my turtle friend to a dragon friend. Yeah, let's do it. Nice. Yeah, that's a good dragon. Oh, I can get all the way up here. Oh, there's things, coloured dots coming. I guess we have to dodge them. Yeah, that hurt. Oh, there's bloody thousands of them. Oh, this thing's eating my Watsits. That's bad news. Oh, no, am I supposed to... Maybe I'm supposed to pick up the green stuff. The screen's getting a bit busy. And that hurts. Come here. Oh, it's typing. Right, taste. Shun. Sate. Stash. Oh, attenuate. Oh, we're getting somewhere now. Oh, back to the 4-letter words, okay. Unsheathe. Yeah, I like to learn. I like to learn to word. So, here. Alright, back to the upgrade screen. Can't get the warp. 25,000 fruit for the warp drive. Really? Alright, well, looks like we're buying... I don't want to uninstall the lock-on targeting. Though maybe I have to uninstall that to get something else. No thanks. Okay, back to mouse. Look out for the red things. What? It doesn't seem to... Oh, it's... Oh, no, I don't want the flash player settings. That's a bad time for that. Okay. It looks like the green ones don't hurt me too much. Oh no, they make me go blah sometimes. But yes, when I get hit by the dots, it stops me from firing straight away. Well, obviously grinding up to 25,000 fruit's going to take a long time, so maybe I'm supposed to uninstall the lock-on targeting. Maybe I need to do that to proceed. Let's try that. Or maybe I've made a big mistake. I seem to be doing all right without it. I suppose I've still got the thing that does the area of effect what's it, so as long as I get a hit, I don't really need the lock-on. I can just charge through a what's it. Oh, hello. I sure do miss lock-on targeting. It was pretty sweet. Yeah, okay, let's reinstall it. Actually, I don't need to... I've just learned I don't need to hold the mouse button down while I'm firing. I can just tap it with the lock-on. Okay, so we've got... uninstall lock-on targeting again. Yeah, I think I'm... Wave one, thank you. I think I'm being toyed with here. Oh, bloody... I mean, I suppose the advantage with these huge waves is it makes it a lot easier to target. Right, what we've got. Lock-on targeting is available. Automation is what separates us from the apes, if you think about it. Typing. Tuition. Sentient. Assiduous. Dishonest. Stay off my fruit, you bastards. Submarine. Einstein. Anesthesia. Doodad. Addition. Of course, it'll be funny if it starts giving me misspelled words at some point. Oh, I can actually... Can I eat the fruit? What we've got? It's trying to get me to uninstall lock-on targeting. To be honest, I'm fine with or without lock-on targeting, really. I've got this covered, I think. And I'm learning about fractions. And lock-on targeting again. Lock-on targeting frees me to focus my attention on the things that actually matter, like my kids, and deciding which bugs need to die first. Typing in. Casse relay. No, that's not how you do it. There we go. This is going to get prosciutto. Particularly these. Oh, I like. I'm wondering where this is going to end. And it's the uninstall lock-on targeting game again. Studies show that manual targeting... Well, I wasn't in the water to start with there. That's something new. We're going to run out of space on the screen soon. You know what's awesome? Waffles. I stayed in a hotel with a waffle maker in the lobby once, and it was amazing. Oh, what's that? Oh, present. I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we've got to keep an eye out for another one of those. Uninstall again. Oh man, I could go for some waffles too. Is IHOP still open this time of night? See, the thing is, I know there's actually enough space for about 2 more columns of this nonsense over on the right there. I've just got to hope that the game maker has the decency to... Oh, he wasn't coming for the fruit. He was coming for me. Yeah, I have to hope the game maker has decency to know when a joke is enough. There we go. Lock-on targeting available. I'm just yeah, man, I think so. Anyway, worst case, we could get frozen waffles at Max's. It's open 24 hours. Cost 2 fruit. Oh, present! Oh. I have the feeling I'm going to need to be in the right place at the right time if I want to get one of these presents, because they drop quite quickly. Periscope. Periscope. Bid spring. Cabbage. Bolly. Egg beatar. Bedraggled. Bugay. Obligato. Begrage. And badger. French word. That's the indefinite article for the verb badge. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm starting to feel... Oh. Parcel came through. And we're approaching the end of the 3rd column of lock-on targeting nonsense. Oh, parcel! Oh, you know, maybe it's a parcel. This could be a trick. It could just be that the parcels are deliberately always out of my reach. I could quite believe that. I think maybe the game's not going to let me have a parcel until it wants me to have a parcel. And maybe this is the final uninstall lock-on targeting. Nuh-uh. What's a Zork mid? I've got 6 of them. Voluminous. No, that sounded more like something out of the Despicable Me movie. Humoresque. Nom. Oh, look, another column. Fine. Presents have stopped appearing. Maybe I missed the boat on that. Oh, but underground. Fruit like a billion? More? Well, okay, let's go back up. Things have changed. I'm going to be able to buy the upgrade that costs... Oh! Well, it was worth sticking around then. Warp drive. Install a warp drive on your flying dragon. Now he will really take you places. Yes, please. Nice sound effects, guys. Glad you could finally make it, Lieutenant Hop. We're dealing with a serious infestation here. Okay. I'll do what I can. I wish I had lock-on targeting. Be careful around those asteroids. Don't let them push you around. I'll do what I can. Now, I've never seen those bugs shoot at anyone but you. I think they might be racist. Oh, mind the asteroid. They are a bit pushy. Come on, I can't shoot. Fortunately, I'm alright for fruit now. You let the asteroids push you around. We said not to do that. I'm trying not to. It's quite difficult. Wow. Don't forget to avoid bullets, Lieutenant Hop. Yeah, I assume that's your coloured dots that we've been having. There's Bug Mars now, their home planet. They're going to regret messing with us. Sure too right they are. These green dots are kind of getting on my nerves a little bit. I'm not getting many shots out, but... Oh, a present! Oh, I missed it. Hey, what was that thing just fell? Yeah, my sentiments exactly. I'm not paying much attention to where I'm shooting at the moment. Oh, asteroids. Let's sneak under here. Careful not to get pushed off screen. I assume that's not going to be good for us. But yeah, get rid of them, bug. Good flying with you, Lieutenant Hop. See you on the other side. Coming into land. Warning, no refuge. Be attitude for gains. And there's Abraham Lincoln. Oh, hello. I wonder if the big guy over here has any tips about dealing with fractions. Me too. Okay, I can dodge red bullets a bit, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be targeting at. Maybe I just go past him. Can I just get past him? Off the screen? No, I'm stuck here now. Okay, that wasn't the right thing to do. I can try licking his middles, but that doesn't seem to be working. I'm mostly just on the defensive here and not doing a very good job of it. Fortunately, my indignity is very low. What about his back? Oh, I got an arm. I took out an arm. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Target the arms, okay. Come on, let me get a shot. There's two, and there's just one more. Got it. And we have a weak spot. You are under arrest. Thank you for your cooperation. Destroy the core. Lick, click, 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 click. Oh. You're not really dressed for court. I'll be waiting when you get out, I promise. Mr. Hop, the charges against you are severe. You're accused of breaking and entering into our native habitat, Bug Mars, with intent to purloin our delicious space fruit. How do you plead? Has anyone ever told you that you look delicious? Not with that glassy-eyed stare, no. These charges carry a minimum sentence of 20 years hard labour, but there's a special offer this week. How'd you like to become a natural citizen of Bug Mars? I don't know. What are the hours? A dutiful Bug Martian must always be vigilant. The space fruit aren't going to steal themselves. Here, all you need to do is pass a test on the history and culture of this fine planet. Shall we begin? Our bug flag has 4 bug stripes. What do they represent? Crushing our enemies in our powerful mandibles. I can almost feel their bones breaking now. Next question. On the series Bug Jersey Shore, what is Bug Snooky's favourite flavour of ice cream? Trick question. Ice cream is unheard of on Bug Mars because of the climate. Well, I had to try, didn't I? 420 bugs ago, Bug-in-Chief Bug Thomas Jefferson wrote in the Declaration of Bugs that we are blessed with which inalienable right? The right to parade around the courtroom in only your knickers. Luckily, you're only granted that right once you're already a citizen. During the War of Bug 1812, General Stonewall Bug Jackson held off the nefarious frog armada single-handedly. How many mecha frogs did he crush under the wheels of his Mercedes bugs? We don't know. They hadn't invented counting back then. Do you know what percentage of students didn't graduate Bug High School in those days? Neither does anyone else. Last question, Mr. Hop. How do you feel about fractions? Oh man, I love them. I know, right? Fractions. I'm impressed, Mr. Hop. Yours is the first perfect score our fake naturalization program has ever seen. We were going to fire you into the sun, but instead we've decided to issue you a work visa. If you'll just sign here. Fist bump! There's my working holiday visa. Bartholomew Salience. Novelty signature. Just ask Bug Hancock. Done. Mars fractions are the best fractions. Okay, we're back to the game. It's similar to before, only it's still wave 1. Get away from there. What's happened to the music? Did I turn off the music by accident? Or was the music just an Earthian thing? Right, work visa is installed. I can install lock-on targeting. Can't afford the PR department. Let's get lock-on targeting back. Typing. Underwater. I don't know that word, but I can type it. Statue. I know that word. Seen that one before. Bibliophage. Commutative. Agoraphobia. No, agoraphobia. 2. Maneuver. That's always one I struggle with. I can uninstall it. 2000 Zork mids. That's where the Zork mids come in. How do I get more Zork mids? Let's no thanks for now. Wave Mars. I'm sort of missing the music, it has to be said. Right, where am I going to get Zork mids from at this time of year? Oh, a parcel. Yeah, that's a troll parcel. I'm assuming that there's not real parcels. I've given up on parcels. Fool me once, etc. Okay, get these guys in their groups with my tongue. It's a good tongue. Learning about fractions. They rock. That was a good round. But, oh, here we go. Oh, it's moved over to the left. That's understandable. When all you've known is the womb, the outside world is scary. Where am I carrying all this billion of fruit? I have no pockets, I'm a frog. How can we encourage Froggy to move on? Yes, indeed, that is exactly my question. Typing time. How many more columns of this have I got to look forward to? 2 more columns. But you are willing to repeatedly give him the hard sell on the unnecessary surgery on his increasingly fragile brain to install lock-on targeting, right? Oh, it's all kicking off now. This is... Oh, they're taking my fruit. Bloody hundreds of them. Too right, it's a very human thing to do, isn't it? Fun though this conversation is. Once again, I'm starting to feel like I'm stuck in a little grind zone. I'm not quite sure how much longer that some of these words can get, really. Unless we start getting into the supercalifragilisticexpialidociouses of this world. Cowpoke. Thank you. I'm kind of thankful there's only 2 more of these to go. Still got no Zorkmids. Cost us 2,000. Wave Mars. Oh, it's all gone quiet. Am I supposed to go underwater again? Ha! Yes. Nice, down a silhouette. Is this where we're going to find some Zorkmids, do you think? There's certainly some red stuff here. Is it blood? Mysterious. The lack of sound is worrying me. I feel like there should be audio. You know, amazing music and such like. Oh, it's getting narrower. We may not ever be able to get out of here. Oh, more of this red stuff. Is it blood or is it okay? Oh, towers of it. It's getting denser. What are we going to find down here? I'm kind of... Oh, hello, a fish. Oh, can't eat the fish. Let's go down to the left, I think. Thank goodness we're good at holding our breath. What's across to the right here? Interesting. That does seem to be kind of looping back the way I came. It's a very tight fit. Where are we now? There's a submarine. This is unprecedented. Can't lick it. It doesn't attack me. Maybe I need to go down further. Yeah, let's try going down in this little corner here. Oh! We found a crashed spaceship? These things almost never happen. Spaceship is... Oh, we're flying the spaceship off of Mars. Ah, this is our escape. Is that it? The rumbling seems to have stopped, and you feel the intense downward pressure let up. After a moment, you calm down enough to start taking in your surroundings for the first time since the seemingly dormant vessel sprang to life. Command module. The walls of this circular room curve to meet at a point that must correspond to the curved nose of the outer hull. Lining the walls, you see a porthole, a glowing display, and a control deck. A ladder leads aft. If you don't know how to get started, type help and press enter. What next? Help. This is a story that you interact with by entering simple English commands. Okay, text adventure, nice, look around, examine inventory, get ready. Whoa, quite an enter phone booth, climb stairs, open box, read pamphlet, pour orange juice into glass, put play. Quite a lot of options. And finally, remember the adventure gamer's maxim, if it's possible to do it, must be good and wise. What next? Think. I don't understand that verb. Okay, look around. Porthole, glowing display, examine display. A glowing green display shows a map of the galaxy with a destination you don't recognise marked and an ETA of about 3,000 years. Looking closer, you see 2 on-screen buttons labelled route details and new destination. What next? Press new destination. The nav computer dumps you into an interface so obtruse that before you even consciously process what's happening, you've hit the back button and are at the main map again. Route details. The screen spills forth a slew of steps, such as spiral spinward at Spathy system, far faster than you can fathom. What next? Let's look around again. Glowing display, control deck. Best not to fiddle with controls. Okay, look through porthole. Through the porthole, you can see a background of stars shifting as the ship gently spins. The constellations are all unfamiliar to you. Climb ladder. You clamber across the ladder. Captain's quarters. This looks like an all-purpose living area. A sleeping pod sits next to a nightstand. A ladder leads to the fore. An oriental rug lies in the centre of the aft wall. What next? Examine rug. This decorative oriental rug sits in the centre of the room. Looking at it more closely, it doesn't quite lay flat on the floor. There's a significant dip around the middle. Lift the rug. Removing the rug, you discover a recessed hatch below it. Your score has gone up by 2/5 of a point. What next? Open hatch. You have to work it a bit, but after you give the wheel a few spins, the hatch pops open. What next? Climb into hatch. I need to survive climb. Right, enter hatch. Engine room. Nearly every surface in this room is covered with a sticky pink goop, which seems to be thicker near a grey machine sitting in the corner. A hole in the wall exposes a nest of wires. There is a hatch leading back. Examine hole. Peering into the exposed machinery, you see what looks like an empty coffee can that you're guessing doesn't belong there. What next? Remove can. You twist the can and it eventually comes loose, but you've ripped the insulation off of an adjacent wire in the process, and it begins sparking as it comes in contact with an adjacent strut. You glance down at what you've taken. It really is a coffee can. What next? Open the can. Can doesn't have a lid. Look in can. An empty coffee can. What next? Turn can upside down. Urinate in can. No. Piss in can? Wee in can? Poo in can? Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Right, let's look around again. What we've got here. Put goop in can. You need to be holding the goop to do that. Pick up goop. The goop is stuck to the surfaces. What next? Let's examine the grey machine. The machine consists of a spigot aimed at a flat platform. A handwritten sheet of paper has been hastily taped over the base of the platform. Read the paper. This is included in the... This is the out-of-order note included in your game package. What? What next? Pick up paper? You rip the note off, leaving a fluttering piece of electrical tape behind and revealing a control panel. Let's examine that control panel. Most of the control panel is rendered unusable by the sticky pink goop. You see a row of what looks like radio preset buttons, all but 2 of which are stuck. There's also a big red lever. None of these are legibly labelled. Let's pull the lever. What can go wrong? The machine whirs, dispensing Mom's specialty, the voice says. Pink goop streams out of the faucet, splashing against the flat platform and getting everywhere. A couple drops land in your mouth, and you recognise the flavour. Bacon milkshake. Atmospheric anomaly detected, a different voice says. A whirring sound ensues and the bulk of the goop is sucked into invisible vents, leaving just enough goop floating around to be gross and annoying. Atmosphere purified, the voice says triumphantly. That's nice. Look around. Still pink goop, still that. Blobs. Right, put goop in can now that it's floating around. You can't get a meaningful amount just by collecting loose goop. What next? Collect goop in can? No. Just collect goop. Right. Help. That's just the usual help. Hint. Look around. Stick pink goop, thicken near a grey machine. Let's just examine the grey machine one more time, see if that's changed. Strip of electrical tape. Let's take the tape. Taken. Let's try pressing the buttons. The raised button clicks into place and the previously selected button pops up. Local currency, says a robotic voice. Let's pull the lever then. The machine whirs, dispensing local currency, a voice says. A thick stream of Zork mids shoot out of the faucet, bounce off the flat platform and scatter around the floor. Okay, let's pick up the Zork mids then. You spend a few minutes gathering up the scattered Zork mids. Your score has gone up by 1/3 of a point. Okay, so if I push the buttons, Mom's specialty, put can under spigot. Yeah, pull the lever. Dispensing Mom's specialty, the machine says. A thick stream of pink goop streams out. It mostly gets everywhere, but the coffee can does end up filled. You grab the can. Atmospheric anomaly detected. The vents do their ineffectual thing. Atmosphere purified. All right, let's try going back through the hatch. Back in there. Sleeping pod sits next to a nightstand. Okay, let's examine the nightstand next. There's a single drawer. Open the drawer. The drawer having a thick manual. Take manual. Taken. What next? Read manual. It's a manual for the navigation computer in the command module. After leafing through it, you feel confident you understand how to use the interface well enough to set up a route back to Bug Mars. Score has gone up by 2 1/8 points. Okay, so ladder. Right, cross the ladder. Take ladder. That's not something you can carry around. Okay, climb ladder. I think that worked last time. Back in the command module, there's the control deck and the glowing display. Okay, let's examine the glowing display. Examine the control deck, was it? Where was it? Where was the new destination button? Right, don't do them. Okay, let's just press the new destination button. You definitely plot a course back to Bug Mars. The engines roar and you feel G-forces shift. The ETA reads 57 3/5 years. Huh. You run a diagnostic and determine that the vast majority of the time is going to be spent going through bug customs. Luckily, you can sleep through most of it. Your score has gone up by 3 1/3 points. What next? Sleep. There's no sleep here. So I need to climb the ladder into there, sleep in bed. Your head has barely touched the pillow when an alarm begins repeating, perfume chamber empty, you will wake up cranky. You assume it's going to stop eventually, but a couple of minutes later it still hasn't. You get up. There's no way you can sleep like that. What next? Let's examine the perfume chamber. The sleeping pod looks like a bed with a lid, but you have to assume it's got some sort of suspended animation functionality. I mean, right. There's a hole on top next to gauge reading empty. Fill hole. Pour pink goop into hole. You bring the can close to the hole and the hole sucks the pink goop right in. The nearby gauge fills up. I can now sleep in the bed. Try and sleep, you can't. That bare wire loose in the engine room might start a fire. Fine, go into the engine room. There's the pink goop, the nest of wires. Right, inventory. No, electrical tape. Okay, let's put the tape on the wire. You wrap the tape around the bare wire, insulating it. Okay, so go back to the hatch. And now I can not sleep. Now I can sleep in the bed. You lie down in the sleeping pod, close the lid and drift off. Secure that in 57 and something years you'll return to Bug Mars a wealthy frog. When you wake up, you're clearly not in your sleep pod. You blearily glance around to get your bearings, and you appear to have been sleeping on a heart-shaped bed covered with roses. A voice comes from the next room. Awake already? A wispy human figure in a bathrobe and crown walks in. She bends over and kisses you on the nose, and suddenly you feel your body shifting. Yay, she laughs and claps, and you realise that you've been transmogrified into a human form. Press space to continue. My tongue is quite short. This isn't going to work. But I've got Zork mids, fortunately. Watch out, man, they're eating your fruits. Yes, I know, there's not much I can do about it. Oh, the indignity. Oh, the indignity. You awake with a start. What a horrible dream. You call your friend Draggy the Flying Dragon just to talk to someone. Yellow, Draggy says. I just had the worst nightmare. You explain the situation. I'm not sure that a support group for human bug eaters is really going to get much of a following, Draggy ponders. Maybe if we drummed up a little publicity first. I know just the PR agency. 5 minutes later, Draggy shows up at your door, dressed to the nines. He tosses a frog tuxedo at you. Put this on, babe, we're running for president. Candidate Hop, what say you to allegations that you are not a natural-born citizen, that you're under 35, and that you're a frog? Oh, dance thing. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I'm ready. Can't hear the music. Down, left, right, left, right, down, sometimes good. No, this is not so good. This is pretty poor. Sometimes it says I'm perfect. Let's just mash everything. Okay, that works. Yeah, just mash all 4 keys. I found a loophole, guys. I found a loophole. I'm just mashing all 4 cursor keys now. I'm getting quite the combo. Maybe I can mash them faster. Yeah, the faster I mash, the faster I win. Also, what happened to human? Oh, frog tuxedo, right. Oh man, you smoked him. You're a shoo-in for president. Yeah. Okay. There's me on a throne with BETSY BLUEBONNET, the lion. Sir Clarence Gastropod, the snail. Ferdinand CROAKER. Is that me? Or is that my kind of second in command? Flaps McQueen. Oh, this is the credits. Morag Hirje. And introducing Draggy Ceiling Eater as himself. Created by Twinbeard. Thank you very much, Twinbeard, for this fantastic experience. Numerators and denominators. Oh. Bug Oval Office, 8:03 AM. It hasn't finished yet. Damn the lack of audio in this thing. Bug weather, cloudy. Yeah, something's gone wrong at some point and I've lost the music. Okay. Weather report, cloudy. Bug assets, 2 million Zorkmids. Cost to produce bug porn, 10,000 Zorkmids per megabyte. How many megabytes of bug porn do you wish to make? Well, obviously 200. How many pop-up banner ads do you want to purchase? 15,000 Zorkmids each. 100? Unfortunately, I only have having 0 Zorkmids. Okay, I guess I'm not buying any banner ads then. And what price do you wish to charge for a megabyte of bug porn? 200. I prefer something more pathogenic. Day 1 results. The in-house bug porn musician decided to make bug IDM today. Nobody's quite sure what to make of it. Bugs seemed unaware of porn today. Well, yeah, because I've got no banners. You made 200 megabytes of bug porn. You sold 16 megabytes. Budget to the profits. Assets to the... How many Zorkmids do you want to order the Bug Federal Reserve to print? 50. That confident, huh? What upgrade would you like to install? Oh, upgrades. Lock-on targeting I can buy. But 2 million Zorkmids. Oh dear. Oh, well, I guess I could buy lock-on targeting. Bug weather, hot and dry. Here's the thing. How many megabytes? Well, I probably shouldn't make too many more. Yeah, none of them. Pop-up banner ads. Can I buy one? No, I've got to buy none. Be sure to charge more for your product than it costs to produce. Yeah. How much was it? Was it 1,000 per? So maybe charge it 5,000. Thanks, but I'm into ladybugs. Superb performances made today's bug porn too hot. The warehouse burned down. You made 0 megabytes. You sold 0. How many Zorkmids? I think I might need a few more Zorkmids. Upgrade. Yeah, let's uninstall the targeting again. Bug weather, thunderstorms. Bug assets 13,250. An outbreak of frog STDs and bug porn actors is driving production costs up. How many do you wish to make? I've got to make 0. I've got to buy... Can I buy one? I can't buy any pop-up ads. Charge 7,000. It's not you, it's my inability to distinguish you from prey. Juvenile bugs posing as health inspectors gave your product a thumbs up. Everyone wants to see a severe thunderstorm hit bug Mars today. All your bug porn is ruined. You made 0, you sold 0. Assets 13,250. Okay, well, I'm gonna need some money to make some more. So I need 20,000. I'm not interested in them. And I need millions of Zorkmids. Huh. No thanks. Bug weather cloudy. Okay, let's make 1 megabyte. Let's buy 1 pop-up ad. And I need to sell it for more. So I need to sell it for 40,000. Relax, just be yourself. The bug porn sensors are working today. There will be no bug porn available at Bug Retail. The bug porn sensors bought all your bug porn at lunchtime. You made 1 megabyte. You sold 1 megabyte. Okay, that's good. Right, we're profiting. Right, how many Zorkmids? Let's go for a nice 10,000. Upgrade. No, thank you. Bug weather, hot and dry. All right, so I think I can produce 2, buy 2 pop-up ads, and sell it for 100,000. The in-house bug porn musician decided to make bug hair metal today. Nobody's quite sure what to make of it. Bugs complained incessantly about your high prices, and I sold none. Yeah, okay, maybe I did get a little bit too confident. My assets are back down to 2,250. Okay, let's print 50,000. No upgrades for me today. Okay, bug printing press price has gone up. Right, cost to produce is 15,000. So if I produce one and buy one ad and then sell it for 40,000, that should get me a profit. Made one, sold one. Okay, we're making money. Your low prices kept coming to your door long after you ran out. Yeah, okay. Let's print up a lot of dosh from the Federal Reserve. Okay, so I've got 159. So I want to save sort of 30, say 40 for pop-ups. So if I make 8 megabytes and 2 pop-ups and price per, let's try 50,000. Superb performances. Warehouse burned down. I sold none. Okay. Gonna need to print some more money. Maybe I should just like print millions. 5 million. I guess we'll let your successor worry about the inflation problem. Yes, please. Upgrade. I can buy bad drugs. I can buy satellites. Let's buy this one. Hot and dry. Okay, I've got 3 million Zork mids. So I could potentially make quite a few megabytes. I can buy 10 pop-up ads and I'll sell it for 60,000. There'll be no bug porn available. They censored all my porn. I made 100, sold 100. Well, that's good. How many Zork mids do you want the order to bug Federal Reserve? I don't think I actually need any this round, but yeah, okay, so I can now buy meteorology satellites. Thunderstorms again. My assets are 4 million. I'm sure I had more than that on the previous round. Let's make 200. Let's buy 20 pop-up ads. And let's sell it for 70,000 now. Bugs complain incessantly about your high prices. Well, I still managed to sell a bit. But yeah, I'm poorer than I was. So maybe I should print another million Zork mids. Padlocks available. Adding padlocks to bug porn storage warehouses should cut down on shrinkage. Yeah, let's do that. Bug weather sunny. Let's make 500 megabytes. Okay, I can't make that many. Let's make 100 megabytes. Okay, let's make 50 megabytes. 2 pop-up ads. Sell it for 50k. Complaining about my high prices. Okay. Only sold 24. More Zork mids. Let's get another million. Upgrade. Presidential swimming pool. Too expensive. All right, gonna have to buy that on the next round then. Let's try and make some money. Let's set the prices a little lower. 15,000 to produce. So can I make 200? No, I can't. I can make 150 though. I'll make 10 pop-up ads. I'll sell it for 40,000. Warehouse burned down, so I sold none. Okay, let's just take the easy way out. Let's print 5 million Zork mids. Let's buy the presidential swimming pool. When you're done taking a break here, we need to get back to work, huh? I don't think so. Oh, I can move on the turtle. Let's swim over to the left. Can't swim to the left. Can we go into water? Frog fractions. Is that the end? Designed and written by Jim Crawford. I think it must be. Code by Jim Crawford. Music by no one. John Cage? Well, what a funky little game. And indeed, it is more than it looks like at first glance. Oh. Oh, butterfly rudeness. Well, I'm really not quite sure what to say about this game. There were times when I felt like it was going nowhere really, but then just as I was about to give up every time, things kicked up to the next level. So in that sense, it seems like it's a bit of a success. What a masterpiece. But children should really avert their eyes at this point. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you hadn't played the game before, and this has now spoiled it for you, then I'm kind of a bit sorry, but I did warn you at the start. You know, You got no one to blame but yourself. Well, apart from the technical annoyance, the loss of the game audio, unless that's deliberate, maybe I don't know. I'll check online, see if there's any information about such a bug being reported. And yeah, there is a sequel, but I think it's hidden inside another game or something like that. It's certainly its existence is obfuscated, let's say. Okay, is that the stick that they've? I think they've pixelated the stick. That's And I'm not even sure that that's the bit of the dragonfly that's mating. But yeah, I've had a blast playing this game. Oh, it's adorable. It's cute. Very, very nice. Nicely done.